Nintendo had great success with its arcade game Donkey Kong in 1981. The game featured a heroic plumber named Mario who had to rescue his girlfriend Pauline from a giant ape named Donkey Kong. The game was innovative, challenging, and fun, and it would become a worldwide hit. But did you know that Donkey Kong was not the original idea for the game? In fact, Nintendo had originally intended to make a game based on the popular comic strip and cartoon character Popeye the Sailor Man. Popeye was created by E.C. Seeger and licensed from King Features Syndicate. He was a sailor who gained super strength by eating spinach, and he often had to save his girlfriend, or love interest, Olive Oil, from the clutches of his rival Bluto. Nintendo wanted to make a game that would feature Popeye, Olive Oil, and Bluto as the main characters, and they approached King Features Syndicate for the license. However, the deal fell through, and Nintendo had to come up with a different concept. That's when Shigeru Miyamoto, a young game designer at Nintendo, decided to create his own characters and story. He changed Popeye into Mario, a carpenter who later became a plumber. He changed Olive Oil into Pauline, a damsel in distress, and he changed Bluto into Donkey Kong, a gorilla who had kidnapped Pauline and threw barrels at Mario. Miyamoto also designed the game's 4 different screens, each representing a stage of the building under construction where the action took place. He drew inspiration from various sources, such as King Kong, Beauty and the Beast, and the comic strip La Vie Parisienne. The game was programmed by Genyo Takada and his team. It was released in the arcades in 1981. It was an instant success and it established Nintendo as a major player in the video game industry. It also launched the careers of Miyamoto and Mario, who would go on to star in many more games and become icons of gaming culture. Interestingly, Nintendo did eventually get a license to make a Popeye game in 1982, and they released it as an arcade game and a home console game. The game was similar to Donkey Kong, but it featured Popeye, Olive Oil, and Bluto as the characters, and added 3 different screens based on the Popeye cartoons. It had many elements from the Popeye cartoons, such as eating spinach that would give him a boost, and a punching bag that he could knock a bucket onto Bluto's head. The game was also well received, but it did not achieve the same level of popularity and influence as Donkey Kong. So that's the story of how Donkey Kong was originally going to be a Popeye game from Nintendo. It's a fascinating example of how creativity and innovation can emerge from unexpected circumstances and how one game can change the history of gaming. So I hope you like this quick little story about how Donkey Kong and Popeye are related. If you enjoyed the video, please maybe give it a like or a subscribe. And thanks for watching.